Welcome back to the Protest Sports Network. It's your boy Tone, and I'm back with another video. If I get to an AGT joke or the golf on guys right now, guys have been doing it for all guys you need pretty much. Today's video, I want to shout to my sponsor, WC on the Daily. Go follow my Instagram. Also subscribe to my sponsee Ballin and Burgundy podcast. Let's get straight into today's video. We have a victory. Washington Commanders defeated the Cowboys 26-6 in blowout fashion, and we have a lot to talk about. This is our last recap as a congregation. We'll have Comrades Assemble on Tuesday, but this is our last game recap, man. So I'm going to see what's up with the comment section. Shout out to Freddie Lee in the building. Protect Howell, Fire Turner. I missed the game with Washington Highlights right now. You guys made my day, LOL. Appreciate you. Give me 1 second. Everybody hopping in the chat. Hold on. His can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Season's over, but let's start this trend. Protect Howell, Fire Turner. Yo, what's good, man?
What's good, brother?
What's good? Yago, what's up, big bro? What's going on, man?
Oh, man.
So let me get to the game recap real quick, and we'll converse.
Go ahead.
So Commanders smashed the Cowboys in blowout fashion, 26-6. Sam Howell, got to talk about Sam Howell a little bit. Let's talk this defense first. Dak Prescott was 14 for 37 for 120 yards down the pick. That is the worst game I've seen Dak Prescott play in my life. He was horrific. Let's talk how trash Dak was.
Can I sprinkle on with what you're saying?
Sure.
Let's also make sure that we put emphasis on this is the first time Chase Young played against Dak. Even though he didn't get to do
Is this the first time?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember, he was hurt.
That's right. Dak was hurt in 2020.
That's right. And then when it was time for us to play him, Chase was hurt last year. So he never got to see him. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to sprinkle that up. So go ahead, finish your assessment. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get to Howell in a second, Freddie. Give me 1 second. But yeah, Dak was horrible. The Cowboys' offense was horrific. They were absolutely horrible. Commanders' defense can't play. We was missing no Cam Curl, no Jonathan Allen, no Jamin Davis. Do I need to say more? No Benjamin St. Juice. And you Cowboys scored 6 points. Credit Jack Del Rio. Let's give Jack his flowers. Let's get a defensive unit their flowers. Now, let's get to what you all came here for. Sam Howell. Woo-wee! Now, that was fun to watch. I will start with that. First and foremost, I'm going to go get to the box score, too, because I want to go ahead and explain the box score. I don't know exactly what statistics look like, so I don't want to butcher anything. I saw Dax because it was so bad that it was very evident how bad he was. But Sam Howell was 11 for 19, which is not too bad. I wish they'd let him throw the ball more. 19 times isn't enough.
But that cannon that he got now, bro. That cannon, that dude got he got a Scud missile of an arm. Now I gotta say,
also ran 5 times for 35 yards and a touchdown too. So Sam had a good game today. He was really solid. He did throw a red zone interception, which I'm not a fan of, but the kid's a rookie. He's going to learn as he continues to grow, mature as a quarterback. I'm not too mad about it. I'm much more patient with young players and veterans. If that was Carson Wentz or Taylor Heineke, I'm digging in there. I'm digging in their tail, and I'm very pissed off. And I'm ready to throw hands, but it's a rookie. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you suck. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that to Sam. Sam's a young kid learning, and he happens to make a mistake. It's going to happen.
Yeah, because people was trying to give him a little. Couple of fans trying to give him a little smoke because he threw a pick, and I'm like, look, that's growing pains. You know what I'm saying? He threw a pick in the end zone to where he wasn't able to run it out of the end zone. So I can I can live and die with that right now. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying on it. So
A rookie going to a sophomore year and had not played all year, so I'm not going to fault him for that too much. Jared Patterson's really good today as well. 17 carries for 78 yards with a 14-yard long as well. Jonathan Williams, man, he was man.
And remember, that was another thing me and you on the last show you had. We both couldn't understand why Jared Patterson wasn't playing versus they was giving more to Jonathan Williams. And we both was trying to figure that one out. So, yeah, I totally agree with you on that.
Terry McLaurin, 3 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown. According to 52-yard bomb from Sam Howell. Also, Jahan Dotson had a really solid game today in his last game as a rookie. Having on a wide ESPN ads are playing. There we go. 3 catches for 72 yards, including a 30-yarder. And the rest, no one else really did anything but the 2 big guys did something. Curtis Samuel had a catch for -2 yards, but who really cares? Sorry, Curtis, no offense. But yeah, Hunt 8. Terry did his thing. Jared Patterson was really good. And Dak Prescott was trash.
Can I say this, bro? Can I say this?
He sucks. Dak Prescott is ass. He's so trash.
Did this game magnify a lot of young players that should have been given a chance way sooner and way earlier? Because Butler for sure. Butler for sure.
I'm gonna have a video about this much more descriptively before I spill this point out. And before I spill this point, I love this player. First of all, I love this player, and I don't want this guy to go nowhere. But the way that this position group is set up, I don't think this guy's gonna be here much longer. It's tough for me to say out of my mouth. It's time to trade Antonio Gibson. I know. It's tough to say out of my mouth. It's tough. It's tough.
And that's your boy. That's your boy. I can't believe you got me sitting up for that. What? That's your boy.
The Gibby show. I know the Gibby show. I
rehear you say that.
I love Antonio Gibson. I do, but
can I rehear you say that again? I cannot believe the person that said that.
It's time to trade Gibby, man.
Wow.
Caveat though. If Scott Turner's still the offensive coordinator, then please, I don't want him misused here. I don't. If you get a coordinator, you know how to use them, then no. But caveat though, it has to be only if they don't switch coordinators and they retain this bum and Scott Turner. He's still a bum after today.
Okay, so did this game today give you the thoughts of there is a false sense of security because we won and Scott Turner? Now the grumblings in the background is Scott Turner's gone, but did this win do you think that Ron has now the feeling that he feels comfortable with Scott Turner calling the offensive plays?
No.
Do you think that they gave him some security?
I don't think he gets a false sense. I think only because there was so many players anonymously that were coming at Scott Turner. And also Logan Thomas and his wife called him out. Nah. I think Scott's gonna still get fired. Might not be tomorrow, but it will be this offseason. Hawk, what it do, Hawk?
Hawk!
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, just several things.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me add some of these comments real quick, so I don't want to be rude. Miss Bergen, what's up, homie? And yes, Dak is trash.
Yes, sir.
Dak is trash. Got a cannon, runs like a fullback. Ask the Dallas players who. Yes. Sam is next. I think Sam might be him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Tone, McKissick, and B-Rob might be gone. AG might be gone. B-Rob, Passion, and Williams might be our running backs. I don't see us dropping a bag on Gibson. Our running back is too deep. I'm going to have a much more descriptive video about that. I want to trade AZ, not release him. I can see the Niners paying with 1K rusher and 1K receiver. Just be our luck. They got Christian McCaffrey. I don't think the 49ers will touch that. They traded a bunch of picks for a guy like Christian McCaffrey. All right, Hawk, the floor is now yours. I'm sorry. I want to ask these comments first.
Yeah. So, Washington gets the W 26-6, and I'm gonna tell. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, gentlemen. I'm telling everybody, listening, that this game meant nothing. It was uninspiring, and you know what? Us beating the Cowboys at the very, for the very last game. You know what I mean? They're going to the playoffs. We're not. We're going to be at home. They're going to be doing their thing. So while our players, go ahead and they, go ahead and take trips around the world and things like that. Kudos to them and things like that. But this game's uninspiring. Coach Rivera has been sent to the sunken place. Matter of fact, our offense has been sent to the sunken place. The other thing is, what, I'm sorry to do this, but I got to pick a fight with Tone on this one. Don't you dare say that Antonio Gibson needs to be traded, and here's why: because time and time again, time and time out, we've seen players such as Antonio Gibson that'll leave this franchise and carve us up. And I'm telling you that I believe that Antonio Gibson.
I know he would.
You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta ask you a question.
You're picking a fight with me because I agree with that part. But at the same token, what's an asset on a roster if you're misusing him? Does that make sense?
I gotta ask.
Well, that's a coaching problem.
Hawk, I got a question because you know you my dog, okay, Hawk? How you should? I'm saying personally, you should not be uninspired by today's win because I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, no, it's very uninspiring. Very.
No, check me out. Check me out. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
A couple of years ago, okay.
I'm gonna mute
Remember
myself.
a couple of years ago when we could have made the playoffs and the Giants, they kept all their starters in, and instead of giving it, Dallas kept all of their starters in. We didn't have check me out now. Except for their corners, okay. They
pulled them corners now.
They pulled. That's the only thing they pulled. Otherwise, we didn't have. We had plenty of offensive linemen. None of the starting running backs. We mentioned Benjamin St. Juice, Jamin Davis, Cam Curl. We was Jonathan Allen. We was missing so many people. Dallas literally was trying their doggest. They for the last 10 games were averaging 35.1 points per game. So with that being said, we kept them at 6 points. We beat them by 20 points. That is a blowout. We didn't score more than the last time we scored this amount was the Philadelphia game. We literally eclipsed a certain amount. And what should be inspiring is that a lot of us was clamoring for Chris Paul. Chris Paul looked good today as a lineman, big guy, stocky guy. Here it is. Yes, hell yeah. And then Cole Turner should be worried because Khalil Hudson looked damn good running all over that field today. When I said damn,
Cole
Holcomb. Thank you for the correction. Cole Holcomb. He should be very much worried because Khalil ran all over that floor. Butler got me savoring my mouth for some more. Like if this was a Southern plate, I'm asking where's the biscuits and the gravy and you know what I'm saying, the tea, because he gave me something to bump on. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes. It's people that we didn't get to see. Rodgers is still an enigma.
Yeah, I will say this though. I will say the young players definitely did shine today. Chris Paul looked really good. Percy Butler's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still iffy on Percy though, so I'm not gonna be too enamored with one performance. Only I'm so enamored with Sam Howell is because I saw the potential come out of school, and he dropped to the 5th round because he had one bad year with no receivers, no running game.
Remember, I literally got to see him in person because when they played my nephew, Texas A&M, in a bowl game in Miami, and I literally got to see him in person. But I feel more disappointed for Cam Kerr. I mean, not Cameron Kerr, but Cam Sims, because Cam Sims deserved more respect than what he has gotten. At least Gibby still. We were one of the few teams that had two running backs with over 700 yards of offense. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, because I felt disrespected about Gibby. You know what I'm saying? But why Gibby? Because think about it. Jared Patterson looked good out there today, bro.
Listen, all right. Tell you what, Santiago. I heard everything. I heard everything.
Hey, also, give me 1 second. Everybody else talk. I'm gonna let you back in.
Chat, you know what I'm saying? You said shout out to yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hawk.
Oh, okay, yeah. So So Santiago, I heard everything you said. Protect, heard everything. Matter of fact, hey, look, shout out to Freddie Lee, man. Thank you so much for for just tapping in. You know what I'm saying? With my guy Protect Sports, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The Cowboys, they already had clinched the playoff berth. Now, granted, they were playing something for it. You know what I'm saying? They were playing for something today.
Trying to get the 1 seed.
Obviously, they were playing. Yeah, they were trying to get that 1 seed, right? Okay, cool. But Dallas, throughout this whole year, bro, it's like it's hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? And Dak has been a terrible quarterback for this entire year. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. Second thing is,
it wasn't this.
But he's been a turnover machine. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is this.
This was awful.
Yeah.
He didn't complete 35% of his passes today.
Yeah.
Sam Howell had more.
Yeah.
Sam Howell had more
receptions.
A rookie. I play by a rookie.
Yeah.
A rookie.
I mean, it got to a point that
I know.
It got to a point
the other
now
thing is
that they got to play. They got a playoff game. They got to play next week. It comes to a point where you got to.
This is a tune-up.
And that's my point. And that's my point. You know, but that's my point. A lot of those guys, to me, when I looked at Dallas play us, a lot of them guys were like, "Look, man, I ain't trying to get hurt for the playoffs." You know what I'm saying? So you're saying some of those guys, while they were trying early, Protect Santiago, they weren't trying, but you know what I'm saying. But a lot of them dudes on Dallas, they also played on uninspiring football as well. Yeah, they let up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Protect. Yes, they let up. The other thing is this too, y'all.
But our defense
watching the Eagles game too.
But our defensive line
and said, "All right, we're screwed." Right?
But our defensive line stayed true to what they were, which is why I credit Jack Del Rio, because you didn't see Pollard getting off. Pollard and Zeke was getting off the last couple of games in a row. They averaged 35.1 game haul. We just allowed 6 points. That's the same 6 points that we could have, if we would have held Cleveland to 6 points. We're in the playoffs. Playoffs.
If
Carson, you know what I'm saying? Which leads me to my next point. Yeah. I mean, and which leads me to my next point. Again, I said that Ron Rivera has coached his team to the sunken place. Now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to start Sam Howell. Your man's already criticized him post game. You know what I'm saying? Even Coach Ron Rivera, the riverboat sunken. Had sunken. He even said that like this wasn't a good. Well, I'm not gonna say a good performance, but I mean, excuse me, you can suggest this was an uninspiring performance. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the guys on the field, things like that, like all of the guys you let up. I mean, like some about Percy Butler and things like that. Let me tell you something. A lot of them dudes that even played that had time all year. I mean, look, they were not. You know what? Those guys couldn't do things earlier in the year when things counted. Now all of a sudden, since the last game, okay, I'm going to go ahead and finally play free football. You know what I'm saying? And I think those guys played like that throughout the whole year, such that we wouldn't be in the position that we are now. But you know what, though? It is what it is. Again, this was an uninspiring performance. Yeah.
Do you remember the last game we played against? the Giants last year. You remember how we got blew out? You remember how they was
absolutely.
talking about Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne was fighting, and everybody was bump Deron Payne and whatnot. They was trying to accumulate the same thing in Washington. When you looked in them stands, it was Dallas everywhere. It was Dallas fans everywhere. They had to shut up because they got slacked. They thought they was gonna do us the way you know what I'm saying. With Houston, they came back and beat Houston. Houston was beating them big time. They came back and beat Houston. I mean, my whole thing, I was hoping we would have lost because I wanted to see, but at the same instance, my heart of hearts said, hey, I want us to win. I want us to win because I got Dallas Cowboy fans coming at me talking about, oh, we get ready to sweep y'all. No, when is the last time we could talk about Ron? Now I blame Scott way more than Ron. We could talk about Ron. When is the last time y'all recall that we didn't get swept by at least one team in the division? Because we didn't get swept by nobody in the division this year. When is the last time? Fun fact.
No, we got swept by the Giants. We got swept by the Giants.
No, we didn't.
No,
we broke a tie. No, we got a tie with the Giants.
We didn't lose.
That tie was a loss.
That
tie was
technically speaking, not a sweep.
That tie was a loss.
It did, but if it was a loss, then that if we would have lost that game, give an example, we wouldn't have been holding on to a 6 or 7 seed as long as we was. That tie,
we should have beat the Giants twice. We should have beat the Giants twice.
Let me get some of these comments. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Time out. Because there's a lot of things I want to go ahead and talk about. Oh yeah, Niners. I hope y'all run to the Eagles or Cowboys and just mollywop their ass. Please destroy them. Matter of fact, I hope Tampa destroys Dallas. Dallas sucks. They are trash.
If they keep trying to talk about Jimmy G to us, if you respect us any kind of way, don't talk about no Jimmy G to us.
Jimmy Garoppolo. So my deal with Jimmy Garoppolo is I'm good on him. I want to see what this young kid can do. I'm intrigued about this kid.
You damn right. Say that shit again.
This kid. I'd rather go out to Stroud before I touch Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't want to touch Jimmy Garoppolo. I will sign Gardner Minshew as a backup, and I will give this kid everything in the arsenal to see what he can do. And if
I like Taylor being his backup.
If he fails, Caleb Williams is in the 2024 draft.
I'm gonna tell you,
go all in on that kid. Then you fire Ron and you go ahead and go all in on Caleb Williams, and we're all good in the hood.
Did you see the way his reaction was when he scored the touchdown? He did to Taylor Heineke. He started flexing. I want Taylor because our team goes, especially the offense, if our quarterback shows some fire. Carson Wentz shows no emotion, whether he throwing picks or touchdowns. Okay.
He throws touchdowns. He does. Hold on now. When he threw that ball to Diami, he was excited. When he put a game on the Jahan in week 1, I saw him some excitement from Carson now. Okay. Hold on. Now, when he throws picks, yes, he's emotionless. I agree. He's like, okay, I throw a pick, damn it, whatever. He ain't like, he just like, did it again. It's no emotion. But when he throws touchdowns, he does show emotion. When he makes a positive play.
Yes.
If you keep Ron, it's gonna be Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. If this kid, I think this kid deserves a shot, man. I really do.
Before we go, Jimmy G, Ron will go to Derek Carr because Jack Del Rio drafted Derek Carr. He will literally go to Derek Carr.
I think Derek Carr is a much bigger possibility than a Jimmy Garoppolo. Now we were about to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo now, so I do see his point now. I do see Joe's point, but I don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. Should trade Payne? No, absolutely not. If you're trading anyone, I won't say that name. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. Now, screw it. I don't mind piss people off. You trade anyone, it's the number 2 overall pick. I said it. I ain't stutter. I'm gonna have a video about it. Spoiler alert. I'm not trading Payne, Sweat, nor Allen. Chase can chase his behind out of DC. You have 9 sacks in 2 years. You played 2 games this year. I saw some flashes. Nothing special. I see Jadeveon Clowney. I don't see dominating pass rusher. I don't see pass rushing moves. I do see much more intelligent play from Chase. I'll admit that. But I don't see the I don't see the dominant. I don't see Nick Bosa. I don't see it. I don't see 15 sacks in 2024. I don't. 2023. I don't. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call teams. Hey, so former number 2 overall pick. You have the 27th pick in the draft. Are you willing to trade him? Are you willing to trade that 27th pick in the draft? Huh? Okay, cool. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draft another pass rusher.
Do I literally see this?
Said it.
Did I literally see this right here? He said, should trade Daron Payne, the leading sack leader on our team that is now ain't no freaking way. I said that last year. Ain't no freaking way.
Please do. Come.
Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking
Y'all
way.
have a first round pick. Never mind. I want a first round pick for him. So no.
You damn right. You damn right. I got to have. If we picked him in the first round,
I want the first round pick I invested in. So
when last time we had a DT that had that many sacks? Motherfucking Albert Haynesworth was supposed to have that many sacks. It did. Come on now.
San Fran outside of coaching. We are built like the 49ers. I'm not disagreeing with you. But hey, why can't Sam Howell do what Brock Purdy's doing? Why can't Howell do it? Why? Why do we have to have a veteran quarterback? Why can't this young kid do it? Why?
You got
Why
this.
can't he do it? Why?
You got this. Sam Howell can do this. I got this. Like I said.
I want to keep
if anything,
Sam
if anything
Howell
doesn't come out this game
Heineke.
today, if nothing else come out this game today, and like Hawk said, the game is meaningless because we don't make the playoffs. But if anything comes out this game today, we have a potential QB1 for at least next year. At least.
And
give this kid a shot.
When Hal said it was meaningless, I mean, when damn, my bad, bro. When Hawk said it was meaningless, Hawk was saying it was meaningless for us. It had meaning for the Dallas Cowboys. That's why they kept Dak and their starters in damn near till 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They was wanting that number 1 seed.
I love him some Howell too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love Sam. I just want this kid to get a shot.
If y'all watched on the sidelines the way Taylor Heineke and Sam Howell interacted with together, you could tell that Taylor Heineke. People must forget, okay? Taylor Heineke was going to be the starter. Ron asked him, and he said, "No, let Sam go." That takes moxie, especially when you know you're not going to be the starter.
I'm not going to agree with this.
Taylor got to go.
I'm sorry.
Disagreeing with that too.
I'm sorry.
Carson goes.
I have to. I'm only saying that because hear me out. When I say this,
Sam be the starter. Go ahead.
I don't want Sam looking over his head or over his back. I don't. This fan base loves Taylor Heineke. Loves Taylor Heineke so much that when Carson Wentz threw that pick in the first quarter in that Browns game, they were literally chanting this man's name after one pick, like Taylor Heineke
that would have been over
5 times in 3 games previously.
The reason why, Tone, is because if at that time, if Ron would have went to Taylor, we would have had a better chance of beating Cleveland. But what I also will say is this: if we have Taylor as his backup, he's not going to. He's not the way he does. Taylor supports the team. We gave him a chance.
Taylor doesn't support the team. I agree with that.
But after the day,
Taylor specifically,
no,
the fan base and the love they have
after
for Taylor.
seeing the game today.
How F's up, they want Taylor in the game.
No, check it out now. Watching the way the game went today. Remember, I'm a Taylor guy. Okay. After watching the game today, which I wanted Howell to be the one to start today, if you watch the deep ball that Sam Howell was throwing and was under duress, he was flicking that ball like he was throwing a screen, but deep darts to Terry and Jahan, which Jahan I could not believe dropped. I haven't seen Taylor do that, and I haven't seen doggone Carson Wentz do that. But Sam Howell.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
35 yards to Diami? Carson
I'm
didn't
talking
do that?
about.
Come on now, hold on.
No, I'm talking about, look. Those were back to those throws. Any throw that he threw, and that thing went down the field, he was putting dimes on
think
their
Howell
hands.
has a slightly stronger arm than Wentz.
Yes.
It's close. It's close.
I mean, come on. What we don't want to do.
Carson, he has has an arm like him. So.
Remember, I told you this in the past, though, Tone. What we don't want to do is get rid of Taylor Heineke, and we don't have a backup plan because, we play in a rugged division.
No. I do want a backup plan now.
So who's gonna be the backup plan?
I would take a Jacoby
because if we get a rookie,
take a Gardner Minshew. I would take a guy like that. I would take a guy.
I
don't want this. I don't want this kid looking.
Gardner Minshew have been on Philadelphia's team though. I wouldn't want nobody that has been.
Hey! I don't care what team they come from. I want to win football games. I don't care. I don't care. I want to win football games. Care.
Okay, so is that the reason why you want to? So I'm glad you said that. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Is that the reason? This is what Hawk's saying. That the reason why you want to let go of Gibby? Because Brian Robinson got to look behind his back and say, "Hey,
no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I'm gonna give you an answer. You want an answer? As long as Scott Turner is the offensive coordinator, he's going to be misused. That's why I don't want Antonio Gibson on this roster. He's an asset that's rotting. It's on a last year's rookie deal that can walk next year for nothing. That's why I said
Cam Curl can too, right?
Yeah, but who I'm gonna pay? A running back or a safety that when he doesn't play, our defense looks like complete crap. I'm paying the safety that has our defense looking good when he plays outside today, by the way. The only exception was today.
I was getting ready to say because Butler looked good.
That's the only exception. It's one game though from Percy.
Oh, true.
I see Percy getting his ass cooked in the preseason now. That's what it is too. He was getting cooked by first stringers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I'm maybe. Sean McVay might be out there. Maybe. How better than Heineke? Too. Nah, I don't know now. I don't know because hey, what Howell has a free interception game or something? Oh, Heineke. Oh, he went his Heineke. No, shoot. Here we go now. They want the kid to get pulled. So no, I completely disagree with that. I see it firsthand. The moment that man effed up in that Cleveland game, you heard that man's name throughout the whole stadium. It was resounding.
Well, that was warranted because the offense in Carson Wentz's hand in that game, it actually regressed now, Tone. It totally regressed throughout that whole game.
We gotta give him that too. This is his first start in 2.5 months.
But
after the second pick, that was warranted. I don't mind after the second interception.
I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm gonna say.
How you don't throw picks? Damn.
Let me say this. True, you're right. But I also what I don't want is this. And let everybody on the panel and in the chat hear this. What I'm about to say. What I don't want. This is what everybody got to remember. If Scott Turner is here for the new regime, I do not want Barn and or Scott Turner picking a quarterback that's going to be here that might say, no, I want the next regime because it may be Jack Del Rio. It may be somebody else.
And it could be someone that we don't even know about.
No, we don't even know.
I think it's Ron next year, though.
You know, if I do want to see. I don't want Scott Turner being a part because Scott Turner literally can now say, "Hey, I got somebody who literally know the offense that's young that's got a rifle. Let me get 1 year with Sam Howell. Okay, let me get 1 year with Sam Howell the same way I did with Heineke, except it's a difference." Ron is going to give them that man that chance. If he do, I want that way. If they fail next year, Ron's gone, Scott Turner is gone, And guess what? If that means Taylor Heineke gone, then Taylor Heineke gone. But we have to, one thing we know for a fact, the last couple years in a row, we have had to have a quarterback to come in and play that was not inked in as the starter from day one.
Fact.
That's every time. So we go, Taylor Heineke is the only person that I might get, if as far as a backup to Sam Howell, maybe Tyrod. I might think Tyrod, but if that being the case, I want somebody new. I want somebody new. You know what I'm saying, Tone? I just
I get what I get what you're saying.
Don't want to let Taylor go.
All I'm saying is this. Maybe Taylor might feel underappreciated too. People are not thinking about that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe he wants to start somewhere, and I'd rather give him an opportunity to go start somewhere. He's not starting here. We traded for Carson. We picked up Fitz. He had 2 years to have a chance to start, and they chose not to start him at any time in the offseason or the beginning of the season. So guess what? He's not starting here. We know that. So go ahead, let him spread his wings. Let him see what he can do outside Scott Turner's system. Maybe he might be just good in Scott Turner's system. It might be trash.
So, Tone, how many players can we say right now is like that? We got Taylor Heineke. Yeah, I was getting ready to say we got Taylor Heineke. You just now said doggone Antonio Gibson, Cam Sims. We got a whole bunch.
I don't think Cam Sims is scheme dependent. I disagree with that.
Because we got a
system too.
But Tone, if Cam Sims is 6'6", we got Cole Turner who's a 6'6" player, and they don't go to them.
Turner.
Okay.
That's on Scott. I'm not disagreeing with that. This is why I want him gone. I want a new offensive coordinator. I don't care who the hell it is. 81 but Scott Turner.
So we're going to have to start #5 Scott Turner like we did, dog. The GM.
Because he's not it.
We're going to have to do it like we did Bruce Allen. We're going to have to but they say the grumblers in the locker room is that they're gonna let them.
I would love to hire Eric Bieniemy. I would love to do that.
As an offense coordinator, I think Eric Bieniemy is looking for a vertical move.
I mean head coach. Head coach. If this ownership group sells before March, before the new league year, and they approve a sale, and they don't want Ron here, I want.
Damn, Austin has done pulled out the ski mask. Oh shit!
Austin, you may have the floor. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Austin. Go ahead, Austin.
Thoughts on this game, Austin?
I loved it. I loved it so freaking much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Jessica. I had Jessica. You know,
I got it out for it too, Awesomeness. I got it out for it too. Speak on it. Speak the truth.
Like, I love this game. I'm not gonna lie. Sam Howell, I told everybody, Sam Howell, give him a chance. Yes, it's just one game, but give him a chance. Maybe he'll surprise you. Look what happened. Surprise. Surprise. Everybody went nuts. Told you. Sam Howell, bro. I get it. But when you have a rookie quarterback like that, he waited. He was like, you know what? Until Heineke and them together collabing, doing well. But Joey Sly, how you missed 2 field goals in the first quarter? Well, he almost made me scratch my head and make you rip my head.
Joey Sly definitely was annoying today.
Oh my god! But after a minute, I was just like, okay, you know what? Let me calm down because it's just first quarter. Then we made a big touchdown with Sam Howell throwing in that to Terry McLaurin. Holy shit! Fucking good. And then stopping Ezekiel Elliott for a minute. I was like, good. We're stopping the run. We're doing well. Tackling, trying to get a Dak. 1 touchdown only. And the 1 touchdown that they only allowed, which was good. So we're doing well. But we just gotta I mean, I know we may be out of the playoffs, but we just gotta sit, get our off season on, and just do well. Find somebody, bro. Because Scott Turner is not the one. I'm sorry. You do good in good games. Whenever the games are on the line like the playoffs, you don't do well, bro. He has to go. Sorry.
Yeah, this is a dog pass on. It was a mistake for the Jaguars.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but Howell Dawson, bro. When he dropped that pass, my heart broke.
Back to Howell, throw with him, build an O-line. Let's play some ball. I completely agree with that. I want them to take 1 year. You had the weapons. Honestly, I probably want a new tight end one. I'm kind of soured on Logan Thomas, but they don't. It's fine. I love that Michael Bayer kid out of Notre Dame. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be a absolute behemoth at the next level. But I like our young tires on the roster. I'm intrigued about Amani Rogers. I'm still intrigued about Cole Turner, but that kid Mayer is different. I think he's Kyle Pitts 2.0. That kid is scary. But no.
What about Patu? What's his name? Patuate?
Yeah, I like him
that
too.
Dude, that boy look good clogging up the middle. Hey, him and Ridgeway together. Oh my greatness, man! I put it like this.
We're forgetting about somebody that was drafted and got hurt. What about Fedarian Mathis? He might be another guy come off the bench and do some good things at defensive tackle as well. So
he might be a liability now.
I think it's one injury. I think he'll be fine. I'm not concerned. It's one injury. He'll be fine. You got your defensive tackles. You retain Payne. Cool. Cut Carson. I would say cut Kendall Fuller, but he has 2 pick sixes this year. So
heck yeah.
Iffy on Kendall. I would say maybe Tim take a pay cut or restructure his contract or something. Maybe. You got St. Juice come back from his injury. I'd like to get CB1 so we can have St. Juice be CB2 and possibly Kendall Fuller being a third cornerback on the roster. I think that would be pretty good as well. I like his leadership. I think he's a solid corner too. So
can I say, Tone, the sprinkle on what you just said, I feel like we need to get another cornerback to put some fire under St. Juice because, hey, it was a couple games. Hey, the same way, like I think that Butler made Cameron Curl recognize, okay, damn, we might have could have played Butler in Curl's spot and probably got a better result than what we did when we had Danny Johnson. I feel like we need another defensive back because one of the things with Juice, the one thing I can't have is if you a cornerback for us or a cornerback in this league, you can't come and then you play the same game and you hurt and then you're out the rest of the season. When the last time we had a player do that? I mean, really. I mean, that's disappointed to look at that. I know you got your Benjamin St. Juice fans.
Yep.
I like Juice. Don't get me wrong, I like Juice, but I don't mind upgrading the position either.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm at.
I think if you get a true CB1 and St. Juice your CB2, if he's hurt, man, at least he's your second best corner, not your best corner. So definitely want to look at the CB1 this offseason. Definitely left tackle. Charles Leno sucks. I'm tired of him.
Leno, I'm curious about that, Tone. Leno looked okay today with the young guys.
Nah.
You know, now, and this is the crazy part. People might not watch.
No. That boy's turnstile. I ain't letting one game change my mind about that man at all.
Okay, so then we got 3. Check me out, Tone. We got 3. We got Charles Leno, Trey Turner, Andrew Norwell. 2 can go, 1 can stay. Which one you gonna keep? Now, mind you, Norwell and Trey Turner both is at an age that Charles Leno is not.
Well, so Leno's 30. Leno's 31, 32, something like that.
So we got those 3. You got 2 that you're going to get rid of.
One's already going to be a free agent in Trey Turner. He's on a 1-year deal anyway. So
okay, so Trey Turner gone. So between Norwell and Leno, who you going to keep? You know, we seen way more suspect plays from nowhere this year than we have.
If you're gonna keep Leno moving the right tackle, I'm done.
Okay, I'm with you.
That's fine.
Okay,
but
Eric Flowers. What about the Eric Flowers situation? He's still out there.
But now,
what about the Eric Flowers situation?
Hold on. There's a certain left tackle that might be in free agency that if he's not tagged by the Chiefs, I don't think they can afford to tag him, and that's Orlando Brown Jr. I want Orlando Brown, and you can tell Leno to get the hell out of my face. So I'll take that all day of the week. If I can move Cosman to the right guard, and you can start Lucas at right tackle, you have your line.
But Tone, we
you
can
replace
get
Schweitzer. Schweitzer can start left guard, and then you have your starting five. I don't even worry no more FPLs, and we're good to go.
But we got certain linemen that continuously be in an injury that we don't want to be like Dallas. That's what made Dallas a suspect today, because they had to rotate a lot of offensive line pieces today. And they can't say what now?
Keep Leno. He sucked.
Yeah. No, he was saying, no, he's talking about out of my scenario of the three. If you gotta get rid of two and keep one, he's saying keep Leno.
He getting paid $12 million a season to be a hell no.
Okay, so why not bring back Eric Flowers? We got Chris Paul. We got Cosme.
I'll go out on a limb. I'll start Chris Paul at left guard next year. Does that make you feel better?
Okay.
You resign Wes Schweitzer, have him be your swing guard and center or whatever. The free position guy that can do everything. If now you have Orlando Brown Jr., Chris Paul, Chase Roulier / whoever else, Larson, whoever.
We need somebody to look like the old Hogs. Don't Chris Paul look like an old hog? One of the old hogs. You see how big Chris Paul looked against the Dallas defense?
Cosme, and then
Cosme do too.
And then you have Lucas at right tackle. I'm completely
Lucas,
fine.
I get Lucas.
I'm
Lucas is
completely
big.
fine with that. Or Leno. Okay, fine, whatever.
Do you think we need to think about another center, because our center keeps
I think we should draft the center in the mid rounds of the draft.
Okay.
And have him on emergency just in case. 5th, 6th round.
I'm with you on that.
They at 5th, 6th round. And have them, stash away. Keep some under Roulier and Larson. You have an emergency center to call. Because Wes Schweitzer is not the center. He's not it. Sorry. This is why he's the emergency center, because he's not it. So, I'm definitely going to draft another center in this draft, though. So, I'll probably go either left tackle, cornerback, or even tight end in round 1. I know. Don't draft tight end early. Michael Mayer is a special talent, all right? That's the only tight end I'm thinking about. But outside of him, no. But that boy Mayer is a special talent. They shot to Go House. He had a mock draft, and he said, we had the 14th pick. We should pick Michael Mayer. I'm very, very intrigued about him. But not here nor there. We have like a legit tight end 1. Like a legit tight end 1. And I love Logan Thomas, but easy.
That's who we need to get away from is Logan. We need to get away from Logan. Work on Turner and work on Amari Rodgers. Work on Turner, Amari Rodgers, and what's his name? Damn, Bates.
On the screen.
Bates.
Yeah. What's up, Tone? HCCC. What's up, Shane? Keep Leno, bro. He played Garrett and Bosa. Give him a break. That's. I'm talking before that. He let Aiden Hutchinson whoop his ass. Let's stop this. Stop. He let Aiden Hutchinson whoop him. He let Kayvon Thibodeau kill Taylor Heineke for a walk-in touchdown against the Giants. Let's stop. Remember in the first Giants game when he went unblocked? You know who's supposed to block him? Charles Leno Jr. That's who's supposed to be blocking him. And he went unblocked. And if it wasn't for Taylor Heineke holding to the ball, we lose. Lose in overtime. And we're not even talking about playoffs. We're not even in the what's-his face. Bro. He missing assignments all the time. That is my point. The dude should not be going unblocked. You are a left tackle. You are the most important piece to an offensive line. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't. Is Trent Williams doing that? No.
Tone is telling you.
No.
Tone is telling you that position is called. It is called the blind side for a reason, right, Tone? It is called the blind side for a reason. You got to protect your blind side, is what he's saying.
At all costs. If the guard gets beat by the defensive tackle, okay, but you cannot let your guy the opposing defensive lineman to beat you and go unblocked. I cannot. No, I'm not giving him excuses. Chris Samuel's not doing that. Trent Williams not doing that. We had Donald Penn in 2019. Donald Penn at 36 years old wasn't doing that. Donald Penn actually looked competent, which Charles Leno Jr. at times looks not competent, incompetent to do anything.
Okay, so let me ask you, Tone.
Not athletic enough or not intelligent enough. It's wonderful.
So this win that we had today, then, Tone, would you say it was more because of Washington or less because of Dallas was the reason why we won the game?
Oh, we punched them in the mouth. What bullshit.
So what you're saying is
Cowboys did contribute their own mistakes. Now, I'm not going to say the Cowboys played a flawless game. Turpin with the that was a bad call, by the way.
So basically you were saying that in analogy status, we busted Douglas them like Mike Tyson.
We punched him in the mouth. We punched him in the mouth. They came unprepared to play. They were making mistakes on top of it, and it compounded. The combination of us punching him in the mouth and them not coming to play and making simple mistakes, they got blown out.
So do you think it was because we had so many new players that they didn't have tape and they gonna use that as an excuse? Possibly. Didn't have tape on Howell. They should have had they had tape on Jared Patterson because he's done played against them. Jared Patterson definitely needs to be upgraded to RB3. I'm sorry. He's a hometown story
on the team. In what world? In what world? When Cosme's healthy, he's a much better offensive lineman.
I agree with Tone on that.
Yeah. That's bullshit. Yeah. I disagree with that wholeheartedly, bro. I'm sorry. I can't get Orlando Brown and pay Payne. If you not necessarily, hold on. Carson Wentz does count $26 million against the cap. That's a big cap number you're cutting. Now it depends on what you're paying Payne, though. If you're paying him on a franchise tag, then yes. If you're paying him on a long-term contract, which is about $24 million probably per year, then probably not.
How much did Jonathan Allen get?
18, but
he can't get, but it probably an extra meal more. He's gonna look for an extra meal more. What's the most amount of sacks? What's the most amount of sacks have Jonathan Allen gotten in the season?
8.5.
Damn, now they looked at it because Deron Payne is eclipsed double digit.
I gotta point this out to you. When Allen got paid, his season sack-wise was only 2.5 sacks when he got paid. The year he got paid. The season before was only 2.5 sacks.
So you said
11.5 sack season.
So the only two defensive linemen we had that's had double-digit sack seasons is Sweat and Payne.
Sweat don't have double-digit sacks either.
He's had double-digit sack seasons.
No, the hell he not.
I want to say no, not this year. I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about
it wasn't 2020, but he had 9.
I thought he had.
No, he had 9. He had 9.
The year after his sophomore season, I thought he had
9.
He had 9.
He had 9. I got it right here. Nope. No.
So
his rookie year was 7. His sophomore year was 9. Last year was 5 because he was injured and lost his brother. And this year has 8. Nope.
Dang. Nope. Yeah, Deron Payne might be getting paid what you just said there, bro.
Oh my gosh. But he's still a rookie. You should not be getting beat by a rookie. Stop making excuses. Come on, bro.
I want to also say this. He said he's going to the Hall of Fame. How's he going to go to the Hall of Fame and he only got 1 year on his belt? Next year they're gonna throw the kitchen sink at him. Same way they did like they did Chase Young. They're gonna throw the kitchen sink at him.
No old players. It'll open us up. We get a lot of pieces. Yeah. Trade Sweat. Nah.
I trade Chase for I trade Sweat.
Yeah,
Because at least Chase.
I'm moving Chase. I gotta move Chase.
Yeah, I would move Chase for Sweat because
keep Gibson,
the best
Payne,
ability,
Earl.
the best ability is availability, and Sweat gonna be he don't
He
play.
Gonna be available.
Sweat gonna be available. Sweat gonna
keep
be available.
Gibson, Payne, and Curl. McKissick adios, McCain adios. No one turn and fix everything else in the QB, and let's go to work. Now,
damn right, Hawk.
Now, I will say this. If Scott turns the offensive coordinator, I gotta move Gibby, man. He's gonna get misused. It's gonna be a waste of time.
Why did we keep McKissick? What did he do this year? He was more a factor last year than he was this year.
But also you understand Brian Robinson wasn't here last year either, though.
So then I agree with him. McKissick got to go. He's constantly staying hurt. He's on that he's what was his name?
What doesn't get double?
He was the Ruben.
You know why?
He's there with the Ruben Foster posse. They can't stay. They can't play. Hey, look, the Darius Geis posse. They good talents, but they can't stay damn on the field. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the cap implication is for JD, so I don't know. I'm not trading Sweat because Sweat's our best exterior pass rusher.
Damn right.
He's better than Chase. I believe that he's better than Chase.
Body of work says it.
I've been a Tiz guy since 2020. So
body of work says it. Since he's been in the league, the body of work says it.
Yeah. I really believe that you had to move one of them. After 1 year, come on. What is Aiden Hutchinson's sack numbers this year? I'm intrigued why you're saying this out your mouth. I like Hutchinson. I think he's a really good pass rusher. I'm not saying he's not good at all, but
hey, Tone, is Jahan your rookie of Jahan your offensive rookie of the year? Tone,
for the team?
No, I'm talking about in the NFL.
Nah, can't give it to him. He wasn't healthy for the season. My offensive rookie is Garrett Wilson or Kenneth Walker Jr.
So, and Garrett is injured too now. He's missed a couple of games.
1,000 yards rushing though.
Can't disagree with you on that.
Multiple 100-yard games.
Dude looks sick again today too, Garrett Wilson. So I can't even disagree. I can't disagree with you on that.
Yep. Oh, he's not elite. I'm not saying he's the best on this team. He has 7.5 sacks this year. Aiden Hutchinson does, by the way. I just checked it out. He has 48 tackles, 17 assisted, 7.5. He does have 3 interceptions though. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's dynamic for an edge rusher to have 3 picks. So I will give you that.
But
stop that! Stop! No!
Let me tell you something. This is what Tone trying to tell you. We have seen what we are without Montez Sweat. This whole entire season, basically, we have seen where we are out without Chase Young. Jack Del Rio took us to be a top 5 defense without Chase Young. The numbers said. Last year, we was wondering, where was Chase Young? A little bit Montez Sweat, but where was Chase Young? Chase Young is supposed to be the Nick Bosa on our team.
He's not.
And he's not.
I'm not saying A. Hutchinson cannot be that guy. I think he is that guy. But all that, Leno deserves a pass. No, I'm not getting a pass for that. I'm sorry. I'm not. Hutchinson will probably definitely be better than Ryan Kerrigan. He's too athletically talented. I never say he wasn't that guy, but damn, we're going to just give him a pass? He's still a rookie. A rookie wet behind the ears, breast smell like Similac. I don't want to hear it. And that was in his second game of his career. No excuses. No. No. Now there's week 17, and you got his feet under him and all that. Okay, cool. I can maybe give him a pass. But nah, can't get a pass. Oh, we're top 10 without Nick, and we're better with because Nick Bosa's elite.
I got one to sprinkle on that. Nick Bosa had the same freaking injury as Chase Young and came back way sooner. We heard that Chase Young was his decision to come back when he was ready. He decided to wait till the third to last game of the season. If we didn't had him, he might have made a difference.
Chase's surgery was a lot more complicated. They had to put a patella tendon and all this other crap. It was more complex. And I'm not going to lie on that. I get that. That's another reason why I would move him. Because he's not going to be the player you thought he was going to be. You had to pick up his fit for your option. So now you're going to have 2 more years of him. And he's going to either walk or you're going to franchise tag him. I don't have time for this. We look like a legit defense without him. Who's more important to me right now, Cameron Curl or Chase Young? I'm taking Cameron Curl.
Cam Curl. Heck yeah. Cameron Curl played in the 2 games.
Cam missed 5 games this year. 4 of those games, the Commanders allowed 30 points or more.
So more, yeah.
Well, 3 of them. In 1 game, we let Cleveland score 21 points in a quarter and a half. So, come on. And Chase played in that game versus Cleveland. Did he make a difference? No. Sorry. Not sorry. Don't want to hear it. Give me about a pain. I swear. This team can't nice things, and also Chase never evolved as a player. That's cool. That was it too. Chase kept trying to win with just athleticism alone.
Yep, that's correct. I'm glad you said that. Because I was just getting ready to say we was needing Chase to run stunts, and Chase he's just now really.
I'll take a 2. I'll take a 2 and a 7 for him. You want to give me that? You can have him. If you turn Chase Young to a 15-sack guy, congratulations.
Let me see. Chicago, and I said this before. Chicago, y'all want to trade y'all 2nd-round pick for Chase?
That's the first pick in the 2nd round. I'll take it. That's considered in the 1st round.
I will take it.
If the Bears want to give up, the 32nd pick.
Oh, well, they got the first pick. My bad. I'm sorry.
Because of the Dolphins having to forfeit their 1st-round pick.
No, my bad, Tone. The Bears got the first pick in the draft.
You got the first pick in the draft.
They got the first
pick in the 2nd round. Yes. And they got the 32nd pick in the draft because of the Dolphins having to forfeit.
Dolphins, yes.
In the trade they made with
I will trade with them in a heartbeat
for Chase Claypool. So yeah.
I will trade with them in a heartbeat. They don't need a quarterback.
Hey, Zeke fan, guess where you're gonna be on in 2 weeks? On the damn couch. Y'all might not be Tampa next week the way y'all played today. Tom Brady might kick y'all ass next week. Be very wary. Because y'all look pitiful. The Bucks
against our JV team. Ain't that what you call them, Tone? Our JV team. Against our JV team, they look bad.
We missing 5 defensive starters and half our starting offensive line.
Yeah.
Both are running.
All our starting running backs. Yep.
And we still blew y'all out.
Oh my goodness, Zeke man.
Y'all played Dak. Y'all played Dak for 3.5 quarters.
The quarters, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you said that because I done told him this 20 times. Talking about they didn't want the game. If you didn't want the game, y'all would have set your starters down.
Well, why was Dak playing for that long?
That don't even make sense. What he doing is it don't make sense. Don't make sense.
Oh no, I think actually Chase did look good. I actually disagree with that. Chase actually looks like athletic.
Oh, he looked better. Yeah, he looked better.
Athletically and instinctually, he looks good. Now the numbers aren't there, and I get that. It's only 3 games though, too. So, I think you could probably get a 2 for him. I don't think you can get a 1 unless it's the 32nd pick in the draft. It gotta be the last pick in the first round.
I thank Dallas for the way they played today because I feel Cole Holcomb is expendable because of clean cuts.
I'm not.
I don't want no more DeMayos in Boston. I'm tired of Mayo and Boston. We will not.
I'm not gonna let Cole walk because of the emergence of
Okay,
Cole.
so what if he asks for too much money?
I'm letting him walk because
What if he asks for too much money, Tone? What if he asks for too much money?
Cole?
Is Cole worth top tier money?
No.
Okay. It's gotta be team friendly then, right? Team friendly, right? Okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's team. Oh, okay. Okay, we good then. We good.
I'm not paying.
Then you on the same page.
No. It's like 6-7 million a season, sure, but anything more than that could walk.
Okay. Okay, we on the same page.
We drafted Cole Holcomb in the 5th round. You know what we can do again? Draft another Cole Holcomb in the 5th round.
I think we can get a as long as
I think we can draft another athletic freak.
We can get yeah. That's exactly what I think.
In the 5th round. So
because
Clone in the 5th round.
I'm just telling you what I seen. Well, see, I'm just telling you what I seen last week. Last week, I don't recall Jamin Davis having an injury where he had a knee to where it recalled for us. If this was in a playoff, Jamin would have been playing. We didn't play like we was trying to.
I saw Dak play the entire first half.
The
entire 3rd quarter. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not going.
He didn't get pulled. You know when he got pulled, it was 6 minutes left in the ball game. Don't want to hear it. Hey, guess what? We played most of the season without him, buddy, and we were fine. We were fine.
Actually, I'm glad that it happened like
everybody.
that.
You gotta make. You gotta cut the fat somewhere.
I'm glad that it happened like that because that made Jamin grow faster. The stuff that we wanted Jamin to do with that green dot.
Got hurt. He was back in the game.
I like that.
Dallas won that game. Dallas won that game. They won the 1 seed. They wanted the 1 seed. Dak played the whole first half. In the whole
the whole first half. He played down there till 5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it was 5 minutes left when they finally decided to put in.
You know how long Dak played? He threw 37 pass attempts and completed 14 of them. He was trash. I hope Tom Brady kick y'all ass next week. I hope Tom Brady puts a foot in y'all ass. Y'all,
I got a spot right here on the sofa. I got a spot right here. It's waiting for y'all. I got a spot right here.
I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all should have beat us 40-14 today.
I agree.
Y'all should have blew our goals off.
The average the last 10 games, 35.1 per game. 35.1 per game. We made Tony Pollard look non-existent. We made Ezekiel Elliott, which Zeke, I told you your name about to change. You ain't gonna be Zeke fan no more. Because guess what? Zeke ain't gonna be on y'all roster next year.
Hell no. You better change on the Pollard fan. You might be a Tony Pollard fan. Cole got the team on NBA YoungBoy vibes every week. I like Cole Holcomb. I'm not saying I don't like Cole. It's not an indictment versus Cole Holcomb. It's at the end of the day, you can't pay everybody. You have to pay the most important players on your team. And then you build a roster around those most important people. 1, franchise quarterback. Number 2, left tackle. Number 3, you're a franchise wide receiver, if you have one. 4, studs on the D-line. Those are important. And we got 2 studs in the middle, and both need to be here, damn it. Both of them. You here. If that makes sacrificing your ends, if it got to be both of them, so be it. But one can go, and that one is Chase Young. I'm sorry. I said what I said. I don't give an F-U-C-K, which I talk about in this comment section. Chase can go, and we'll be fine. Next, your best secondary player, and that's Cameron Curl. Those are the guys you need to pay. That's like what? Looking at 7-8 core players. I think it's 12 guys on the roster that are core players that you should pay.
I mean, we honestly is thinking about Kendall Fuller. me and Tone both agreed that Kendall Fuller could be expendable. Kendall Fuller could be expendable. Me and Tone we both said Kendall, we don't want it.
I don't mind cutting Kendall Fuller if I had to.
Yes. I'm not wanting it. We both agree.
I'm cutting Charles Leno. I already told y'all that. Don't forget the red zone failures. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my dad for that. Yes.
That's right.
Rookie mistakes. That pick was a no-no. Pick was a no-no. I agree. But he's a kid. 21 years old. Breast smell like Similac. He'll learn. He will learn. Chase gone, Roulier gone, Wentz gone. We're going to have some money. Now, I don't think they're going to cut Chase Roulier. That's the guy I don't think they're going to cut. Now, do I think they're going to restructure Chase Roulier's contract?
Yeah, they got to. Because he cannot give us
I think you have to restructure
half a season. Yeah, he can't even give us half a season.
He's getting hurt. You got to restructure. Carson Wentz is good as gone. We've already that's
you see how sad he looked in his hoodie today? Did you see it on TV?
I'm a little sad for Carson.
You looking all sad and everything with his hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He know he gone.
I think Carson knows his career.
What they call it? Black Monday. He gone by Black Monday tomorrow.
Yeah, I think Carson Wentz's career might be over. Period.
Yeah.
It's not because he's not talented. It's not because of lack of talent, Carson. It's mental.
It's two teams back to back.
It's mental.
That he had two wins to achieve. Just 2 wins. The Indianapolis Colts and with us. And guess what? The Colts now look like they were right when we was trying to be behind Carson all day long. So I agree with Tone.
I think Fuller should stay, but on a smaller contract. Yeah, he got 2 pick sixes this year, but also got deep fried by Amari Cooper. So got deep fried by DJ Chark. So got deep fried by other receivers.
Man, hey, look, you say deep fried, he got burnt. Just after they pulled it out the grease, they put his ass.
When you get deep fried, you get sauteed and get extra seasoning put on you, and you get put in a nice deep fryer. You know what I'm saying? You're cooked so bad that you taste like fried chicken. It's bad. So Wentz could be a backup. I don't think Carson wants to be a backup.
Not here. He not here. No. He's saying here. He can't be a backup here. Not here. We don't want him no more. Taylor, yes.
I disagree with that. I don't mind being my backup, but he
okay, if you had a choice between, we're going to keep Sam at the 1, and you got between either Taylor or Carson Wentz. You going to keep Wentz before Taylor?
Taylor wants to start somewhere. I'm already knowing that. So
now, remember, hey, Taylor wants to. Carson ain't gonna want to stay behind Sam.
Oh hell no.
Okay then.
It's neither.
All right.
Can I have a neither option, please? Give me a neither. I'll pass on both of those. Yeah, I think Kendall's gonna be here next year. I agree with that. Top O line or Cup CV 1-2 in the draft. I completely agree with that. Get St. Juice another 2 more dogs at CV. Let's go to work. I think if you get 1 more dog, actually, give him a legit slot corner, I think we'll be fine. Get my boy Fuller's not even.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't care about man ratings, but I think it's fine. I don't know. 88 between 88 and 90 is fine. Shakir Sanders, whoever come on and talk. Caleb Williams. He's from here. He's a dog. He's won a damn Heisman. Give me Caleb Williams. He is him. I said it. He is him. That is all. What are your top 10 moves to fix the team?
My top 10 moves. First of all, we didn't say it from the beginning of the show, so I'm gonna count it down. Number 1, Scott Turner has to go.
Yeah,
that's number 1. Okay, to fix the team, I would like to see for the replacement. So it'd be number 2 after we do that. I would like to see Jay Gruden as our offensive coordinator. What he could do with this This shit here.
That's only my thing about J-Lo. I love Jay's
Hey.
passing game. He cannot scheme a run game save his damn life.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that. So I will.
Scheme a run game.
Look. My number 2 move suspect now.
And dumb shit. You gonna call
Tony made my number 2 move suspect. He made my number 2 move suspect. Okay.
No, I mean, all right. I'm gonna rephrase your second move and add a run game coordinator specifically to go with Jay Gruden.
To Eric Bieniemy ain't it?
Because he can't scheme a run game.
But Eric Bieniemy ain't it either. Because you always hear about
he can't scheme a run game either. But damn it, you know what he can do? He'll put your quarterback in position to make a bunch of damn plays, which they will also do too. But
so
it's something about Bieniemy's creative passing game that's a little more creative than Jay.
Creative, okay. Now, me and Tone have been talking. Number 3 would be the Chase Young situation. Okay, something got to happen.
Williams don't come out till 2024. By the way, I want to bring that up too.
Chase Young, we probably trade him if I could trade Chicago. If I could get Chicago to let us get Justin Fields for Chase Young,
hell no, ain't happening. Ain't happening.
I would do that shit.
That's not happening. I'll tell you that. 32nd pick in the draft. I am fine with that. We're not getting Justin Fields. They drafted.
You don't like Justin Fields?
No. It's not on like. Why would Chicago trade him away for?
Because no, this number 4. We give them Carson Wentz with Chase Young.
They do not want to go from young budding star to psyche broken veteran.
They gonna break. Okay, you don't think they're gonna break his confidence if they don't give him an offensive line and a coordinator? He needs a Kyle Shanahan.
We're not gonna trade him though. We're gonna trade Justin Fields. He's a young budding star. I wouldn't do that from Chicago. And now you have a quarterback problem again. Now you still have a quarterback problem. No,
hey, I didn't say no. I didn't say get rid of Sam Howell. Okay, Joseph said
no. I'm not talking.
Joseph said we might can get Trey Lance for Chase. What you think?
That's intriguing. The skill set of Trey Lance is very intriguing.
Oh, Trey Lance.
At the end of the day, if Chicago,
I can't do it. I can't do it. You gotta think. We gotta keep in mind, Tone. We get ready to have a new regime. We can't do that, Tone. We get ready to have a new regime. That's gonna be the.
I'm about to say that.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the day, if Chicago's offering me the very second pick of the draft for Chase Young, I'm taking that because now I can use a different asset that's not quarterback. I want to put Sam Howell in the best positions to succeed. So if he does fail, when a new regime comes in, the team is already set. The only thing they need is a damn quarterback.
Drop the quarterback. I'm with you on that.
If Sam is not the guy, I think Sam can be the guy. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to build the team around him, and I'm not picking another quarterback unless I know there's a bona fide backup that's going to sit behind this bit.
Okay, I got one. Okay, since you said that. Offensive coordinator. Tony fucking Romo.
Why would they come back just if you like I didn't fire him? That's a good question. That's fine.
Tony Romo is the offensive coordinator. I like the way he called games. He seems he know what he's talking about. What you think, Tony Romo as an offensive coordinator, or Peyton Manning as an offensive coordinator?
I don't think they want to leave their damn jobs. Come to the Commanders. Hell no.
Wait a minute. Hold up now, Tom.
I like my
the
easy
Commanders
money.
is a sexy spot now.
I don't coach anything.
Only spot more sexier than Washington, maybe Denver. But the Commanders is now a sexy spot. They see the team, see our defense. They see the quarterback, see the weapons we got.
That's what they say. They see damn about to sell the damn team.
Okay, so it's a sexy spot now.
So
that shit
maybe we're more attractive now that Dan's, but I think they have to see Dan actually sell the team first. And by the time that happens, the coaching carousel is kind of over with. So, but now I got some candidates. You can elevate Kenzie Peace from quarterback coach. I like Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator.
Okay.
I think he's interesting. I like the Niners quarterback coach as well. I think he's very interesting. Jeris brought him up.
What about the Miami Dolphins offense coordinator?
That's a lateral move. Do you think he'll make a lateral move? He got Waddle and Hill. I mean, Mike Gesicki. That's a nice offensive core of players. And they had Teron Armstead as a left tackle. So, maybe not. That's a toss-up. That's a maybe. I won't say yes or no. Now, the guy that I think is going to be the offensive coordinator for this team because Ron hires his damn friends all the damn time.
Don't start jinxing us, man. Come on now, Tone.
What Ron does. Y'all know what Ron does, man. Y'all know what Ron does.
You're gonna make me cry on the stream. Come on now, bro.
He's not keeping Scott Turner. He's not going to do that. If they fire Scott Turner, they're going to hire Mike Shula, currently the passing game coordinator for the Bills.
What was the head coach?
With Ron in Carolina. He was with Ron in Carolina.
Who was the head coach of Carolina this past year?
Matt Rule.
Matt Rule. Is Rule still the head coach?
No. He got fired.
I would like Matt Rule as our offensive coordinator in Washington.
His comfort zone. Y'all know this. The only way he does
that.
I
tell you what.
The only way
you gonna say that? Do you not think that Ron
does that if he goes into the Shanahan coaching tree?
Do you think that Ron, since you said that, Ron knows that he's on the hot seat now, Tone? Do you think Ron knows that he's got to let go of Scott Turner? Everybody.
He's going to fire Scott. I'm not saying he's not going to fire Scott. But I'm saying he's going to hire someone else he's comfortable with. And he's comfortable with Mike Shula because Mike Shula was with Ron was 60, 32-1 as the offensive coordinator of the Panthers when Cam was there. 60, 32-1. Team was top 15 in offense every year. And they were playing with Philly Brown, a bunch of other bum-ass receivers like Jericho Cotchery, and went to a damn Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Keep that in mind that Ron hires people he's comfortable with, and he's comfortable with Mike Shula. Now, is it guaranteed he's going to hire Mike Shula? No. But something that Rio brought up, and I said, damn, that's a good point. I'm not going to lie. I looked up the offensive rankings where he was the offensive coordinator. Okay, it's top 10, 15 offense. Didn't have Cam Newton, though, so the numbers can be a little skewed. But not here nor there. He's scheming guys open. Jericho Cotchery is like a competent receiver. Philly Brown actually like a competent receiver. Didn't have receivers. Their receiving core sucked. It was just freaking Greg Olsen. So maybe with these weapons and a mobile quarterback, Mike Shula can do something with this team. Now, I prefer the Niners quarterbacks coach or just elevating Ken Peace. I prefer that.
I would do that. I will elevate Ken.
Now, does that mean they're going to do that? I don't know what the hell they're going to do. I don't want a quarterback that can't throw the effing ball. He just played with Trey Lance.
We talk about Trey Lance, I guess he's saying.
Ready to go out position that Ramsey. I'll give you this. Both tied with Super Bowl chips, but what's the all-pro honors? He's on Ramsey and Kendall Fuller. I'm not saying he's Ramsey level, but he's the number one corner we should keep. I think, but St. Juice was guarding our number one receiver, opposing number one receivers when he was playing. So they don't think that Kendall Fuller is a number one corner. Because when St. Juice was playing, he was guarding Justin Jefferson. It wasn't Kendall Fuller. It was Benjamin St. Juice. So that's something the team's telling you that you probably want to go ahead and keep an eye on. Answer that question and holler at me. Y'all funny as hell. No, I'm good. That's William Jackson. Don't get me started with that motherfucker, man.
I mean, it's nothing to say about William Jackson because our
Quarterback
defense
coach is going
went
with D'Amico
up
Ryans.
the very
I
moment.
would hire D'Amico Ryans too.
D'Amico Ryans. Hey,
Ooh. Nah, I can't do that.
Joy Love, no.
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 I am rolling with. I am all in on Sam Howell. I'm
Yeah, me
so
too.
serious. The only way I'm not all in on Sam Howell is two things happen. Aaron Rodgers says, I want to play for the Washington Commanders, or we can go get CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. If ain't one of them two damn things, I don't want no one else but a backup.
Wait a minute, hold up, Tone. Hold up, Tone. Now, I thought you said that you would contemplate the Derek.
Maybe Derek Carr. Maybe if he's
okay.
a free agent. I don't want to trade
Okay.
Derek.
Okay.
I don't want to do it again.
Wait a minute. Okay. We do.
Carson, and he
we can flex.
Pissed me off.
We can flex him the way we did the corner. I mean, that quarterback that we got when we make the Raiders pay half his salary.
Now, I want him to be a free agent, so we can pick how much we want to pay him. The only I'm trading for Carr if they say, all right, I give you a second-round pick for Carr, a 2024 second-round pick, and you pay $30 million of his salary. Take it or leave it. I pay 10, you pay 30. No? Okay, I'm good then. Well, I pay 5, you pay 25. I think his cap hits like $33 million, something like that. You pay 25, I pay 8. No deal. I'm good. I'm not paying Derek Carr a bunch of money. Not doing it. Nope. Hell no. Derek forced my ass for so much money. I mean, but Cameron Crowe don't play. I'm not saying. I'm just saying he ain't the same player. Don't at me.
I agree.
Hey, why would y'all want to trade Chase? Okay, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to ask you a question. 9 sacks in 2 years. 3 quarterback carries in 3 games.
Hey, can I ask Tone why you answering that question?
Enough.
Can I ask why you answering that question? How many sacks has Chase Young given us since he came back?
0.
Oh, okay.
None.
Okay.
Am I wrong in saying that, WC? Yeah, I'm just saying. So, you gotta give your other moves. You said maybe trade Chase Young.
Okay. I mean,
we'll get
I got to.
out of the way.
I would love to get. Damn, what's the motherfucking that linebacker that the Ravens got? From Roquan. I would love, even though I threw this to Tone last time I was on the stream, and he gave me some real advice, some real scenario. He said Roquan gonna ask for too much mother freaking money, and he was right. You know what I'm saying? If we could get Roquan for a certain amount, I would love to get Roquan. That way, if we want to keep a Mayo or Khalil Hudson, I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Bostic, I'm tired. Mr. Boom Bostic, he got to go. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, number 6, I would have to get another linebacker. Okay, I mean cornerback. I would have to get another cornerback, and I had to make Cam Curl start sharing some of his reps with Butler, because Butler, if that's gonna help Cam Curl to be 100, I would have to really do that. Those are 2 extra moves. Then when you get down to the nitty gritty, I don't want to have to I don't want to have to do like Tone say and trade Gibby. But right now, it's certain players that's expendable. You know what I'm saying? Gibby could be expendable. Cole Holcomb is definitely expendable because they're not going to pay Cole Holcomb no big time money. He's not going. He's not. For him to be out, this was his contract year. This is the time when most players are playing, like Deron Payne. It's his contract year. He balled out. Okay, Deron Payne is definitely getting the first to be signed. Then I would give Cam Curl his money because he earned it, but I'd have to give I have to give Butler more. Like, he got to get some more. Gibby, I would be cautious about Gibby. You know what I'm saying? I would be cautious about Gibby because Gibby was a 1,000-yard rusher, and Brian Robinson, that was eye-opening for me because now I understand what Tone was saying, but I will say this. Brian Robinson got to a point where his knee was hurting and he couldn't play the last game. Brian Robinson, that was disappointing for me. You know what I'm saying? Him not being able to play this game today.
I get that, but everyone's saying why trade Gibson. It's just so simple and so easy to explain. He's on his last year of his rookie deal. He's about to get paid. You can't pay everyone, and you don't pay running backs. That's a no-no. Ask the Cowboys. Ask the Cowgirls. Ask them when they pay Zeke all that damn money. Ask the Carolina paying about Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he's not on that team anymore. The only big contract to a running back that's worked out is the Vikings with Dalvin Cook.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up now. Don't forget D. Henry now. D. Henry worth the money now. Can't. You can't. D. Henry. Hey, look, 2,000 yarder. You don't catch 2,000 yarders. So D. Henry. It's D. Henry. It don't even need to be said. Yeah, they sitting at home. They sitting at home.
Are they talking about trading said Derrick Henry?
They are talking about trading Derrick Henry.
That's my point at hand. You don't pay running backs. You don't. You draft them, you develop them, and when a rookie contract goes, you let them walk or you tag them and let them walk. You use them like you. I'm sorry to say it like this, but you use them till you can't use them no more, and then you let them, and let it be someone else's problem. And Antonio Gibson, Lindsford sprain this year that turned to a fracture, done for the year. He had the turf toe in rookie year, didn't play 6 games. Last year, got hurt again, and was playing hurt. He don't stay healthy. And I thought Brian Robinson coming in here and lowering his touches would keep him healthy.
I agree now. I will agree with that.
Again. I love Antonio Gibson. It's not hate. This is what it is.
Now, I will say that, y'all. Tone is a big
Antonio Gibson.
He is a big Gibby fan. I will say that, y'all.
I love Gibby.
He's a big Gibby man.
Show called the Gibby Show, damn it.
He's like with Gibby the way I am for Cam Sims. So I'm being 100. Yeah, he been behind Gibby.
What I'm saying 2020 all year long. It's the Gibby Show.
Gibby Show.
The Gibby Show has been put in discontinuation. It's done. Trade him. Get something for him now. You want to walk? You need a 3rd round pick. If that. Because you might not get enough touches for you to get a compensatory 3rd round pick. You might get a 4th round. So why not get it now?
And then what's crazy, Curtis Samuel can do what Gibby can do at a certain extent. So
I love Gibson. I'm not saying Gibson is an athlete. I'm not saying it's a business. You can't pay running backs. You drafted Brian Robinson for a reason, to replace Antonio Gibson. They got tired of him fumbling the damn football, so they drafted him to replace him. The moment they got to play Brian Robinson, what happened to Antonio Gibson's carries? Immediately. And he just came up getting shot. And
out of respect,
nope, we're going to play Robinson.
Now, I'm going to tell you the bad part about it. His carries decreased. His fumbles decreased as well. Now, I will say he got that.
Even when he get 15 a game this year, he wasn't fumbling either.
He wasn't fumbling either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the problem is that if you can't, the best, and I said it again, the best ability is availability in the NFL. It's a what have you done for me lately league.
I'm not trading Montez. No, I agree with the other two though. I would trade Gibson. I would trade Sweat. I'm not trade Chase. I would trade.
Yeah.
I'm not trading Montez Sweat. No.
Hey, look.
You pay those 3 dudes. Look, you pay those 3 dudes, and you rotate the 4th guy. I'm not.
Chase and Cam Curl is untouchable. Oh yeah,
Now,
and also
now, JD could probably go too. Spoiler alert.
oh JD, hey, I give JD
specific. I'm talking about a specific video about JD McKissick. I'm about to text Jalen Morgan from Ballin.
Do you think
we're
that
going to
we can
collab on a
give
video about JD McKissick specific?
Do you think we can give JD's contract to Gibby and he'll be satisfied?
No. Absolutely not. Because Gibson's has been 1,000-yard rusher already. Nope. You want to pay him like they paid Melvin Gordon, about $10 million a season. Not paying a running back that. Sorry, not doing it. Especially not RB1. They clearly have loved Brian Robinson that much, and they've decreased Gibby's workload to almost nothing. And they don't use him in the passing game.
And that's where Terry, he's most dangerous.
And you have Terry, you have Jahan, you have Curtis, and I get that, but bro, you don't throw Gibby a screen. You can't throw a screen. The man took a screen 7 yards away, and it's like you're not using him correctly. So why is he on the roster? So waste of a roster.
So with that being said, don't you agree that it was Scott Turner play calling the reason why Gibby got done that way? That if we get another offensive coordinator, he would know how to use Gibby correctly, like a receiving H-back.
Yeah.
Another offensive coordinator could use Gibby like a receiving H-back.
Another offensive coordinator, I'm willing to just ride out with Gibby's contract and let him walk. Completely fine with that. If Scott Turner, I'm going to say this emphatically so y'all can understand what I'm saying, and I'm going to make a much more descriptive video about this. It's off season now. Y'all going to get a video from me every damn day. But that's not the point. Y'all going to get Conrad Sim on Tuesday, and every other day after tomorrow, y'all are getting a video. So enjoy all the content, damn it. I'm getting up with the camera content. But the point I'm about to make here was this.
Wait a minute, but McKissick was on a 1-year deal. I thought he was on a two. They extended it. It was 2 years, right?
Two. So
yeah, I thought it was a 2-year deal. Yeah,
oh, we're talking Gibson, right? Okay. So if they retain Scott Turner for some stupid reason, please, for Antonio Gibson's development as a back, for the love of this damn team, and for the extra draft capital you're going to probably need to replenish this roster of this bullcrap offensive line, please trade Antonio Gibson. If you can get a 3rd-round pick, please just do it. Just do it. And immediately spend that on an offensive lineman. Please. And thank you. Now, if Scott Turner's fired, you hire whoever the offensive coordinator would be, Mike Shula. He actually used Christian McCaffrey. That's the same offensive coordinator that used Christian McCaffrey to get 1,000. If it's him, cool. I could roll Robinson and Gibson again 1 more year, and Gibson can walk and go from there. I have no problem with that. But if he's getting misused, I don't. Yes. It was 2 for 7. 2 for 7. So, and that's another guy might shed his contract too. Might just shed it. I just got him.
Who that?
J.D. McKissick.
Hey, J.D. McKissick, and I'm sorry to say this for anybody that's a J.D. McKissick fan, the man has an injury that I don't want to play with, and that's a neck injury. You do not want to play with the player with a neck injury. Ain't nobody gonna sign J.D. McKissick because he has a neck injury. How many running backs of all things is going to be able to get a big contract with a neck injury? I'm sorry. That's just like Tupac said, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
So good, Jared, offensive lineman. I mean, Cousins a good offensive lineman. Sadiq Charles is a good backup at this level. He's not a starter. So
Chris Paul earned some respect on his name today.
Chris Paul was definitely solid today.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I guess anything else you want to say, bro? We're gonna probably wrap it up because
Hey, look, I'm happy. I was wanting us to lose for the draft thing. I'm happy to
I ain't wanted to lose. I just fought
you
with
know what I'm saying. If this would have been against anybody except an NFC East team, I really, really, really would have liked to do that. But y'all, wait a minute, Zeke, what you said? Zeke talking about y'all enjoy that couch watching Dallas and Brady to. Oh my goodness! Come on now, really,
classic by Tupac.
really. But that's all I really want to say, Tone. You know, I'm happy that it was that the Cowboy fans can't talk no jazz to us because they were surely telling me that we was gonna get swept again and a Dak Prescott record against. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to Tone either. We came out with the look, now I'm still in Tone stuff. We came out with the JV team. Doggone Ron talked to their asses like it was the Rudy show and made y'all look like y'all was, I don't know. Zeke went 9-2. Guess what, Zeke? Hey, that's like us crying, talking about we got Super Bowls. The mug's dusty, bro. The mug's dusty. You finally seen Chase Young play against Dak. So now, when you want to talk to me, Dallas fans, I'm gonna make sure I remind you, you 0-1 against Chase Young. Dak is 0-1. That's what I want you to put down there, bro. That's what I want you to put down there, Zeke. Chase Young record against Dak is 1-0. He 0-1. You know what? I can't wait till next season. And guess what? You couldn't say like you said last time, oh, we're missing this. We're missing rush. Guess what? You got to rush all up in your. I ain't even got nothing to say about that, bro. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Gregory Pat. He 0-1 against Sam Howell, the Cowboys. That's right. Talk junk. Hey, look, it's our turn to talk. Tone, you make sure you talk junk to every Cowboy fan. Why? Because we got to wait till next season to do it again. But y'all know it ain't going to be next season when Tone do it again because we're going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it well.
So that's going to do it for us tonight, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Shout out to Santiago stopping by. Shout out to Austin.
Most deaf, bro. Most deaf. You already know, little bro.
Hey, Cowboys, enjoy the playoffs. Y'all gonna probably get y'all feet. Y'all gonna probably get y'all teeth kicked in next week by 10 big Succaneers. Yeah, the Succaneers gonna kick y'all feet. Kick y'all teeth in.
Chicago Bears.
And if they don't kick y'all teeth in, that means the 49ers Eagles going to kick your teeth in.
They're going to drag.
Enjoy your bonus football. Congratulations for making the playoffs. You were supposed to make the playoffs, by the way. Dallas Cowboys. You had the best quarterback in the division. You had Dak Prescott. So you were supposed to make the playoffs, okay? You had Micah and the Marauders. You were supposed to make the playoffs, okay? Congratulations. Yay. And we can't call Ron 7-win Ron no more. Congrats to Ron Rivera.
He got his age.
Over 7 wins.
Yeah.
Now we can change his name from 7-win Ron to 500 Ron. Because what you want?
500, yeah.
500 head coach.
I like that.
You ain't done with a freaking coach. But yeah, shout out to Ron. You are a 50% winning coach. Congratulations.
You know what? I got to say this, Tone. Ain't that strange? The year that they added one game, our one game is a tie. So we had an 8-8 record with the one tie. The one extra game was a tie, Tone. Did you think about that jump right there, Tone?
Yep, ain't that some crap? So you can't go 500 no more. That the Washington Commanders did. Finish 500. Ain't that some crap? But Y'all guys enjoy your evening. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Santiago again. You guys have
That's
a
right,
great
bro.
one. We're off to the off season, but it doesn't end over here at the Protest Sports Network. I'm gonna get a bunch of content. And road to 3K on the way. We just hit 2,450
Hey, wait a
subscribers.
minute. Hey, before you get out,
Oh, yeah.
hey, what's up with the merch? You got any word for us on the merch?
Give me 3
Oh,
months.
okay.
I'm gonna give y'all an update tomorrow on everything when it comes to life, everything. So got a lot going on right now. I'm trying to start an Airbnb business. Got a lot of things going on. So I'm trying to become a full-time entrepreneur this year. So trying to put the eggs in the basket so I can quit my job and give y'all content full-time.
Tone signing checks. Go ahead, Tone.
Me help you get the content all the time by subscribing. Also, become a channel member. That helps. Also, super chats always help. I appreciate all the donations on the channel. They're going toward the channel. Not worry. And merch. Merch will be dropping in April. I'm going to have a special edition merch for you guys. It's been the same merch I've been trying to drop previously, but I actually can drop it this time. I'm actually going to have the money to drop it. And it'll be very affordable. I'm going to try to keep it affordable as possible. And I'm going to have a special edition merchandise shirt. It's going to be in remembrance of my late mom. You guys already know I lost my mom in 2019. You guys didn't know. And I'm going to have a special announcement tomorrow giving that specific shirt a specific event. So, spoiler alert. So y'all enjoy it tomorrow. Enjoy all the content I'm giving for you guys the rest of the week. Also, subscribe to the Life of Tone channel. It's also in the description. Just hit 320 subscribers today on there too. So both channels hit some milestones today. Shout out to y'all hitting the sub button, showing some love to your boy. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful. Roll to 1K on the way on the ALOT channel and roll to 3K on here. Try to hit those marks before March. That'd be great. That would be great. So go ahead and do that. Y'all have a great one. And let's get this thing going, man. RP Mama Busey, aka Mama Protect. She was gone before the Protect thing even started. So shout out to Mom. Appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. That'll be easy, man. Oh, and Comrades Assemble will be Tuesday at 8:00. We're going to assemble one last time as comrades and talk about this ass thrashing we just gave the Dallas Cowboys. So,
yeah,
Comrades Assemble on Tuesday. I will have a roundtable at the end of the month. Ed Oliver has already agreed to being on the channel. Spoiler alert, we'll have Ed Oliver on the channel for the first time in like 2 years. So, come pull up. I'm going to have Ed on. Try to get Rio. Maybe Louis T. I hope. Contact today. See what happens. Probably Jeris. A bunch of other people. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. It's going to be madness. And yeah, enjoy that. So that's going to do it for me, man. You guys have a great night. Shout out to Santiago. And we will catch y'all later on another
That's
video.
right.
Peace.